Hey guys, before the video begins, I want to say that this video is brought to you by kbgservers.com. They have some amazing deals on some Minecraft PC servers. There's a link down in the description that will take you to their website. And they have Minecraft PC servers starting at only $5 a month. That's right, that's extremely hard to find. So I suggest clicking the link down in the description and it will take you to their website and just check out what they have. And you should really sign up for a PC server, and I promise you, you will not regret it. Hey, what's up everybody, it's SNipEz. Welcome to, I believe, 1.3 of NewField City. So basically what this video is about is showing you what's changed from the 1.1 and 1.2 updates of the city so far. And basically what it's been so far is added a couple of new buildings, maybe like 4 or 5, maybe a little bit more. But then also I've been adding a lot more of like the stone bricks to the map to make it look a little bit more like a city. So if you actually look on the map here, this is 1.3, so as you can see, there's a lot more at the bottom of the map now than there was at 1.2, and also there's a lot more gray. Basically, there's no grass at all, and basically all the grass that you do see is basically where the grass is actually supposed to be. So one thing I actually did think of yesterday was I was trying to find a way to make it to where I didn't like how the grass and the stone were exactly even with each other. So I was trying to think of something that would kind of offset it a little bit to kind of give it like a small edge. And then I had the feeling, I was like, oh yeah, snow. And snow doesn't melt under the sun. I was like, snow would be an awesome idea. So you will see around the map a lot of the snow around the edges. Just because, in my opinion, it makes it look a little bit better. Adds a little bit more color as well. Let's go over to the bottom part of the map. You guys have basically seen all of this. Not really too many new buildings. I think these were in the last update video, but I'm not exactly sure. These are some of the new ones. I know this building right here was not in the last video. This is actually a apartment complex, or at least it will be when it's done. Again, no interior is done yet. That will all be done at the very end. Alright, here's the highway. The highway is basically going to go all the way around the map. So if you look on the left side and at the top right, you will kind of see that the highway is going to go all the way around the map, or basically around the actual city itself. And then over here is the mall. I'm actually really happy with the mall. The mall is probably one of my favorite things on the map now, just because of the way it looks. Because I probably redid this mall probably 4 or 5 times, just trying to get a design that I actually liked myself, and I came up with this. And I'm actually pretty happy with it. I think it fits in well with the map as well. It actually uses sand and bricks, I believe. And this is using the natural texture pack. That's why the glass and the glass panes are yellow. Just because it's more of a medieval theme. But I do like building with it just because it does kind of have a modern look to it as well. For some reason. That might just be me. Yeah, but this is the mall. Nothing on the interior yet. That will be one of the first things done on the map. Yeah, but I really like how the mall looks. It's just one of those buildings that I had this much space and it fit perfectly in the space. And I think it looks like a real mall. It's not too big, but it's not too small either. And I wanted to go out of the normal, if you look at malls usually, they're really square. There's not really too much design to them. And my goal when I was making this was to try to add a little bit more design to the building. Right across the street, we have a pretty long parking lot. Just because I couldn't find any parking, like where to put parking, so I decided right here on the edge of the map that a parking lot would actually fit perfectly in here. And so I made a pretty long parking garage. There's actually 2 stories tall. Finally, these buildings from, I think 1.2 are finally done as well. I think in 1.2 I had the really tall one and then the one to my left done. Well, I won't say fully done. But now all 3 of these are fully done, again, besides the interior and the windows. The parking lot was a little bit interesting just because I had to try to make it symmetrical, just because it was like in a perfect square. And this building right here is actually a newer building as well. So in 1.2, I had a building here in place of this one that was using stone and brown wool, I believe. And I never got the building done. I couldn't think of where to go with it next. So I decided to tear it down because there wasn't too much to it. And I ended up making this building here, which I actually think is is a really good building. It really fits in where the park is. I'll show you more of that building here in a second. And also this bridge, I did add a little bit more design to it because me being me, I didn't like the natural and just the flat bridge. So I decided to build on it and give it a little bit more look to it. And that building we were just talking about, that building is basically just, it starts at the bottom really wide and then it gets thinner going up. So that's basically the design of that building as well. You guys have already seen the new park that was in the last one as well. Basically, like what 1.3 is trying to finish up a lot of the buildings that weren't done, besides the windows and everything, and trying to add a little bit more look and all of these little stone bricks. What are these called? Chiseled stone bricks. That's what they are. Basically, just trying to make it look more gray on the map. So as you can see, it's a lot more gray on the map. Then hopefully by 1.4, the actual city itself will be done, and I can go over and trying to start working on the residential areas. People who do join my maps, they do ask me what's going to go on the other side of the river, and it's going to be a residential area. There's going to be a lot of modern, some older style houses, stuff like that. I'm not exactly too sure yet, but that's why the bridges, I try to plan everything out. That's why the bridges don't fully go down yet, just because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all of this. And I have to come up with designs for the houses that will fit, because I'm trying to go for a little bit of realism when it comes to the buildings and stuff like that. So far, this is probably the best city I've made easily. It's so much better than my old one. And to download it, you can actually download this for the 360 version. I'm not sure if it works for PC, guys. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So I'm sorry for the PC users that want to download this map. But as far as I know, this will only work on a 360. So if you have a 360, you can download this map. You can explore it, build on it, do whatever you want to it. Because I don't let anybody build on this map really, just because I've put way too much time into it to try to babysit people all the time and make sure they're not griefing or anything. The people that have helped me out, if we come down here into the statue, we have a couple people who have helped me out. We have Weeby Stranger, you guys have known him. He's been in a lot of videos. Fragwell Swag, you guys have known him as well. TT Crown Royal, again, you guys know him. And then Nutty Beef, another one of my really good friends. Yeah, so basically, this is NewField 1.3, so hopefully you guys like the city so far and how it's been progressing. I honestly think it's turned into something really nice, and I'm really excited to see what it looks like when it's fully done. And yet, the sandstone building right here, still not done. It's getting there, though. Maybe by next part, but no guarantees. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. The map download link will be in the description, so if you have a 360, you can go and download this map. And again, you can build on it, customize it, do anything you want to it. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will